right to life? You're watching India Today with me, Nabila Jabal. I'm going to take you through that top focus right here. 8 months and undeterred. Farmers are all set to hold a planned protest during the monsoon session right outside the parliament to demand the scrapping of the 3 controversial farm laws. Delhi police, however, has denied permission for them to hold protests both at the parliament and at Jantar Mantar. Now, cops may suggest alternative protest site in the national capital. Meanwhile, Delhi police conduct an anti-riot drill to prepare for any untoward incident. Here's more on that.
The farm protesters holding fort for over 8 months. And now, with the ongoing monsoon session, the protesters are planning yet another march to Delhi from its borders. Farmers intend on staging planned protest in front of the parliament and hold symbolic Kisan Parliament at Jantar Mantar. Their demand, scrapping of contentious farm laws and a legal guarantee on minimum support price, despite assurances by the government. A 9-member farmer delegation held talks with the Delhi police for permission to hold protests at Jantar Mantar.
कोई घेराव नहीं किसी का, हम यहाँ से 200 का जत्था हमारा जाएगा बसों में और जंतर मंतर में जाके पार्लियामेंट के सामने अपना पार्लियामेंट सेशन अपना चलाएगा, अंदर पार्लियामेंट के लोग चलाएंगे। जब वो पार्लियामेंट खत्म होगी शाम को, वो वापस आ जाएगा, अगले दिन फिर जत्था जाएगा।
Delhi police, however, denied farmers permission to go on with their plan. Police officials cited disaster management protocols amid pandemic fight. They said the gathering of 200 people could pose as super spreader events and spark COVID crisis. High alert was issued by the Delhi police in response to the protest call. High alert was issued by the Delhi police in response to the protest call. Cops held anti-riot drills at key places including Red Fort, which saw violent clashes during Republic Day Farmers' March.
किसान नेताओं ने कहा कि ये सिर्फ पीसफुल प्रोटेस्ट होगा, जिसके बाद दिल्ली पुलिस ने हवाला देते हुए कहा कि 26 जनवरी को भी ऐसे ही पीसफुल प्रोटेस्ट की इजाज़त मांगी गई थी। तमाम रूट तय हुए थे, बावजूद इसके तमाम नियम कानून तोड़े गए और जमकर हिंसा हुई। इसलिए किसी भी तरह के प्रोटेस्ट की मानसून सत्र के दौरान इजाज़त नहीं दी जा सकती।
7 Delhi metro stations have been asked to be on alert, and if required, they will be shut as a precautionary measure to stop farm protesters. But amid pandemic fight, opposition continues to back the stir and gatherings.
कल हम यूनानिमसली वहाँ एक रेजोल्यूशन लेके आए और डिस्कशन मांगे और उसके बाद गवर्नमेंट पर इसको जोर डाला जाए कि भाई आप फॉल्स प्रेस्टीज पर मत बैठिए। किसानों के साथ कोई, अन्नदाता के साथ कोई फॉल्स प्रेस्टीज नहीं है। जो किसान कहता है वो आप कीजिए और ये वापस बिल लीजिए।
The call to support the farmers' agitation, however, raises questions over the protests during a pandemic. As the country braces for a third wave, health experts have cautioned against large gatherings which could lead to a spurt in cases. Even as states call off religious gatherings like the Kamar Yatra, citing the pandemic, is pushing on with the farmers' protest, an example of political hypocrisy. This raises the big question, is the right to protest bigger than the right to life? With Arvind Ocha in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, let me quickly cut across to our panelists joining us. Shama Mohammed from the Congress spokesperson, Tuhin Sinha, BJP spokesperson joining us. We have Chaudhry Savit Malik, National President, Kisan Union. I'd like to first start with Chaudhry Savit Malik, who represents the farmers right here. Chaudhry ji, यहाँ पर दिल्ली पुलिस जो है उन्होंने परमिशन दिया नहीं है आपको प्रोटेस्ट करने के लिए पार्लियामेंट के आगे, यहाँ जंतर मंतर के आगे भी नहीं करना है, साफ साफ बोला है। आपकी क्या मर्जी है, आप क्या फिर भी आप प्रोटेस्ट करेंगे?
प्रोटेस्ट तो बिल्कुल होगा। सरकार तो चाहती नहीं है कि हम लोग प्रोटेस्ट करें, वो चाहते हैं कि हम लोग तो घर चले जाएं। हम लोगों ने आज तक जितने भी कार्यक्रम किए हैं सब शांतिपूर्वक किए हैं और आगे भी शांतिपूर्वक करेंगे। और बाकी इसमें अभी और आगे संयुक्त मोर्चा की रात में बैठक होगी, आगे का निर्णय जल्द लिया जाएगा।
रिपब्लिक डे का तो शांतिपूर्वक नहीं था, वो तो बहुत ही ज्यादा वायलेंट निकला। यही डर है कि अभी भी अगर ऐसा कोई प्रोटेस्ट होगा तो वो वायलेंट निकलेगा। अभी दिल्ली पुलिस राइट, एंटी राइट ड्रिल भी कर रही है पार्लियामेंट के आगे। आपने क्या प्रेपरेशंस लिया है? और अब अगर पुलिस ने मना किया है और आप जाओगे फिर आपको अरेस्ट भी कर सकती है पुलिस।
बिल्कुल, आंदोलन इसीलिए होता है कि आप अरेस्ट करिए। देखो 26 जनवरी वाला जो हुआ था, किसानों को जो रूट दिए गए थे, किसान उसी रूट से गए। अब ये सरकार की या एजेंसियों की नाकामी थी, वो लोग वहां कैसे पहुंच गए? जब हम लोगों ने अपने रूट बनाए थे उसी रूट पर गए थे और लोगों को बहकाकर फुसलाकर कुछ लोगों को उधर डाइवर्ट किया गया। ये आंदोलन को
बहकाकर फुसलाकर वो आपकी भी जिम्मेदारी थी। आपके लोगों को बोलना चाहिए था। ऐसे मतलब वायलेंट हुआ था, अब वो बात अलग है। अब पैंडेमिक के बीच में जब कोरोना ऐसे चल रहा है, ऐसे इसके बीच में 8 महीने आपने प्रोटेस्ट कर लिया, क्या आपको डर नहीं है कि अब ऐसे फैल जाएगा कोरोना वायरस?
देखो कोरोना में जब पीक तो था तब भी हम लोग वहीं बैठे थे, किसानों के पास कोई कोरोना नहीं आया। और अभी माननीय प्रधानमंत्री
तो
जी
है,
बनारस में
बहुत सारे लोग टेस्ट भी हुए हैं पॉजिटिव वहां पर।
नहीं, अभी माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी बनारस में रैली करके आए हैं। रोज इनकी जगह जगह रैलियां हो रही है। अभी जम्मू कश्मीर का डेलीगेशन आया था दिल्ली में, उनसे मीटिंग करी है प्रधानमंत्री जी ने। खाली किसानों के लिए इनके पास समय नहीं है। किसान की जमीन छीनने का काम कर रहे हैं, मंडी छीनने का काम कर रहे हैं, आम आदमी की रोटी छीनने का काम कर रहे हैं, उसके लिए इनके पास समय नहीं है। लेकिन जब ये वोट मांग रहे थे इसी किसान से, तब इनके पास समय था। हम लोग शांतिपूर्वक तरीके से अपना आंदोलन कर रहे हैं और वही चीजें मांग रहे हैं जो इन्होंने अपने मैनिफेस्टो में लिखी है या खुद बोली है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी जब गुजरात के मुख्यमंत्री थे उस वक्त इन्होंने लेटर लिखा था कि किसान को एमएसपी की गारंटी मिलनी चाहिए।
जी, आप जुड़े रहिए। Let me cut across to Shama Mohammed. Shama, here's allegations that the Congress is really fueling the farmers' protest to a point where we're looking at a COVID pandemic we see raging in the country at a time like this, where there's a lot of questions raised on several religious congregations, including the Kavod Yatra, which was recently cancelled, which the Congress opposed to as well. Here's the farmers' protest that's been completely fanned by the opposition.
Nabila, first and foremost, let's understand that this is a democracy. What we should understand is not China. Let's look back a bit and say, when they said that they consulted with every farmer for various states, then the ordinance was first made and the bill was passed. Now, when an RTI was, and also they placed an affidavit in the Supreme Court saying that they did this. So an RTI reply from the Agricultural Ministry, it says they have no record of any discussions with any stakeholders. Just imagine. Then they passed the bill in Rajya Sabha amid a voice vote without when the members wanted a division of vote. So a law was put in. The farmers started the protest peacefully, walking from Haryana, walking from Punjab. And if you recall, they were lathi charged, water cannons on them. By the time they reached Delhi, they dug up the roads, the police, they placed barricades, they did not allow them. More than 200 farmers have died. My question is, has Modi condoled even one death? Has he spoken to these farmers? You understand that these are the Annadatas. They were called Khalistanis. They were called...
Shama, as much as we understand the emotion right now, that
I want to finish my point. I will not continue till you allow me to finish my point. I'm coming to what you're asking me. So they have the right, of course, to protest. And normally in a democracy, even during our time, there were protests. You remember the protest for the corruption, the Lokpal. We enacted the law.
No, we know, but what you're not addressing here is the pandemic situation, which is a 1 in 100 year episode. We're facing this. We have lakhs of lives that we've lost.
So when these pandemic situation was there, we also had the elections, 8 phases in West Bengal, if you recall. We had many things. Of course, the farmers don't want to lose their lives. Everybody is against congregation. We are not. See, we are also protesting against the petrol hike, which is an important thing. But we are not congregating so much because of this, the particular issue. But the farmers have been there from the last November. I am asking, why is the Prime Minister not talked to them and sorted it out? Take out the bill and put new law. Bring in new bills, bring in the new law. Remove these 3 farm laws. That's what they want. They want discussions. I'm asking, why is the Prime Minister of India, like the person who spoke before me said, why is he not talking to these
Multiple
farmers?
rounds of talks have happened, Shava. It somehow appears the farmers are not coming to an agreement. Well, that's a whole different debate altogether. But let me take this to Tuhin Sinha. Tuhin, if you can, give us your perspective. The farmers are all set to protest in front of the parliament. They've been denied permission, but they say that this is symbolic. They will protest no matter what, even if they are arrested. They're not going to take the option of Delhi police giving them an alternate protest site.
I think, first of all, it will be incorrect to call these anarchists farmers. The farmers of this country are diligently working in their farms across the country. And the very fact that India has continuously, over the last 1 year and more, seen record agricultural outputs shows that the real farmers of the country are working in their farmlands. Now, I want to point this out to you that in January, after 11 rounds of discussions with representatives of farmers, so finally the bill was put on hold for 18 months. So what are these anarchists protesting against? Are they protesting against their own ignorance, or do they deliberately want to trigger another COVID explosions? Besides, Tikri border is also known for multiple molestations of women who went there to support these agitations. Why are we not talking about that? And Congress, mind you, has a devious attitude. It supports anything that is wrong in the country. Why? Has the Congress ever spoken till now about the restrictions being waived in Kerala, which is reporting 16,000 cases every day?
Here the farmers, Tuhin, say they claim that this is their livelihood. Yes, life is important. The coronavirus pandemic is raging, but their demands have been made, at least for the last 8 months. They've been seated in protest, and they're worried that this will take away all their livelihood. It's as good as life and death situation for them as well.
On the contrary, as you would know, for the first time, MSP has been directly transferred to the accounts, and record amounts have been transferred to both farmers of Haryana and Punjab. And most of them are happy. It's a minuscule proportion. The Rakesh Tikayats of the world, I don't know what shield they have against COVID, but they are putting the lives of other farmers at risk. Besides, as you know, for 18 minutes, the entire act is put on hold. So this is the time when they can piece the points of it all. So what are they protesting against if not ignorance?
Can I come in? See, the problem is, Nabila, they don't trust this government. He said it's put on hold. After 18 months, the farm laws will be, again, it will come up, it's enacted, and they will let it happen. Why they don't believe them? Because the Prime Minister of India said by 2022, he's going to double farm income. That is in 1 year, which is not going to happen. Before, on 2014, he said MSP will be cost plus 50%. In 2015, they go to Supreme Court and said, we cannot do it. So how do you, then they said, we will, farm loans will be waived. In 2017, Mr. Jaitley says in Parliament, we cannot waiver farm loans. The Congress party in 2008 waived 70,000 crore of farm loans. That is what it is. There's a trust deficit. They believe our Congress party, but they do not trust this government. Also, let's not forget.
Shava and Tuhin, we know that this is a debate that's been raging, and time and again discussions have failed for this exact reason.
You know,
but let's cut down straight to the fact that we're looking at a pandemic. The Kawad Yatra was called off. Just coming down straight to the fact that the Uttar Pradesh called off the Kawad Yatra. That's also a congregation. Well, we saw, haven't we learned lessons from the second wave of the COVID pandemic? At a time like this, isn't this the duty of the opposition to advise the farmers to ensure that they don't congregate?
Let me tell you, Nabila, you are upset about something. Where petrol prices, people do not have food. The petrol prices, there is inflation of 6%. There is retail inflation, all sorts of inflation in this country. People have nothing on there. There is COVID, they've lost jobs. They have lost jobs. Let me finish. I haven't interrupted you, Tuhin. When such a thing, nobody, of course, they are protesting because the Prime Minister of India is not listening to them. It's a democracy. They do not want, they have lost more than 200 lives. Has the Prime Minister said a single word on that? Why does not the Prime Minister invite them and have a word with them, discuss it, and then of course there will be a solution, just like the gentleman
You
said.
should have dealt with this crisis much earlier. Why leave it till the pandemic and on? Why is there no consensus? At least for the sake of the pandemic, something should have come as a result.
Why does the Prime Minister need to sit into everything? We have had 11 rounds of discussions with the farmer representatives, and most of them were very friendly and cordial discussions. Most of their concerns were laid. As for the MSP is concerned, for the last 50 years it has existed, but it can't be given litigatory status because we don't want every issue to be mired in litigation. The country needs to move ahead. But let's come back to the pandemic. Does the Congress support these agitations? Punjab had the highest CFR rate during the second wave. Do you support that? That is the moot question.
Shama,
over here.
question to you.
I want to ask him, will you remove these laws? These people have been protesting. When will Mr. Modi talk to these farmers?
These laws
When
have
will
been
he
passed in
condole the
Parliament
200
in a
and above deaths?
democracy.
Is the
That is
question
the
I'm
only
asking
way.
you.
Anarchists
Of
can't
course,
have a
we
control
see
all the
how
time
the
over laws
farmers-
which have been passed in Parliament. That will be set a very wrong
the
precedent.
farmers-
And these
These
are the
black
laws which
laws
Congress
have
has
to
been
go.
championing
The
over many
Congress party
decades.
is to the farmers.
But it
The
don't have the
black
courage
laws
to
have
implement
to
it.
go. They have to go. And also the Kavar Yatra was stopped because the Supreme Court asked them to. It is not the UP government. The central government, Mr. Modi, did not
So
say
have
anything
you
about
asked, as the
when he
primary
wants us
opposition
to
in
do it,
Kerala, have you asked the Kerala government to not to remove restrictions for Eid? As the primary opposition in Kerala, have you once asked the Kerala government to not remove restrictions for
At
Eid?
a 2-day
This is the
complete
diplomacy of the
lockdown,
Congress.
Shama, the restriction is going to be lifted only ahead of Bakrid to allow festivities to carry out. You have Sabrimala also now allowing 10,000 odd visitors. Has the Congress party as an opposition in Kerala spoken with conviction against those rules?
This is the duplicity of the Congress party.
Eid al-Fitr, which was just 2 months back after Ramadan, nobody congregated. For your kind information, you had the Kumbh. So please don't keep blaming the other part, the minorities all the time.
16,000 cases are being reported daily, 1/3 of the total number in the country, 10% TPR after 4 consistent months. Does that not bother the Congress party as the main opposition party in Kerala? Rahul Gandhi is an MP from Kerala. Does it not bother him at all?
But I want to know, why are you letting our farmers die? When will you talk to our Annadatas? That is what we want to know. You have
All right, let me bring in Shama. Hold on, I'll bring in Chaudhry Sawant Malik.
You have
चौधरी
gone down on
जी,
the
यहाँ पर एलिगेशन, यहाँ पर आपके ऊपर, फार्मर्स के ऊपर, किसान के ऊपर आरोप लगाया गया है कि वहाँ पर मोलेस्टेशन हो रहा है, क्रिमिनल एक्टिविटीज हो रहा है वो प्रोटेस्ट साइट पे, और आप बोल रहे हो कि कोविड-19 वहाँ पर आया ही नहीं है, मगर बहुत सारे केसेस ऐसे हैं कि कोविड-19 आया है, कुछ लोगों की जान भी चली गई है।
नवीला जी, इनसे शासन में कौन है, सरकार किसकी है, सारी एजेंसियां किसकी है? अगर वहां कोई गलत कर रहा है तो आप उन पर कार्रवाई क्यों नहीं करते हैं? अरे ये झूठे लोग हैं, ये झूठ बोलते हैं देश के सामने यहाँ बैठकर। इनसे पूछिए 11 दौर की बात की आपने, क्या बात की है? उसकी वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग आपके पास होगी, पब्लिक में पहले करिए। अंदर कुछ और बोलते थे, बाहर कुछ और बोलते थे। हम पहले दिन से लगातार कह रहे हैं, आप जो भी बात करो हमसे, उसका लाइव प्रसारण करो ताकि पता लग जाए किसान झूठ बोल रहा है कि सरकार झूठ बोल रही है। ये लोग धोखेबाज हैं,
कोरोना के बीच में अब आपका प्लान क्या है चौधरी जी? कोरोना के बीच में अब आप पार्लियामेंट के आगे जाके प्रोटेस्ट करोगे, वहां पर प्लान क्या है? आपने अब कितने लोग जाएंगे? क्या आपका कुछ आपने डिस्कस किया है अपने संघ के साथ?
नवीला जी, 200 लोग जाएंगे, उनके पास अपनी आईडी होगी, और हमने ये भी कहा है कि सरकार एक बस मुहैया करा दे, 2 बस मुहैया करा दे, 3 करा दे।
जाएंगे
200 लोग,
200
वो
लोग
सुबह
तो बड़ी
जाएंगे,
नंबर
शाम
हुई।
को वापस आ जाएंगे।
यहाँ पर कांग्रेगेशन मना है, हर स्टेट में मना है, दिल्ली में मना है। दिल्ली सरकार अलग रूल्स लगाया है उन्होंने कि ऐसे कांग्रेगेशन मना है।
माननीय देश के प्रधानमंत्री जी अभी परसों बनारस में रैली करके आए, वहां पे मना नहीं है। ये लोग मंत्रिमंडल विस्तार कर रहे हैं, वहां पे मना नहीं है। ये लोग रोज उत्तर प्रदेश में मीटिंग कर रहे हैं, वहां पे मना नहीं है। ये बंगाल में मीटिंग कर रहे थे, तब मना नहीं थी। ये खाली झूठ बोलकर किसान आंदोलन खत्म करना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि किसानों से डरे हुए हैं, इनके हाथ पैर फूले हुए हैं, इनको समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि हम क्या करें, इसलिए तरह तरह के आरोप लगाकर हमको बाहर करना चाहते हैं। लेकिन इनके बस की नहीं है।
Well,
हम
Tuhin,
वही किसान है जिन्होंने
a
वोट
final
देकर
word
आपको यहाँ
as-
सत्ता में पहुंचाया था।
जी चौधरी जी, हमने
देखिए,
सुना है आपकी
जी।
बात. They're adamant they're going to come by, घेराव the parliament. 200 people in buses will make sure they will be protesting there. That's what he says. That they're not
देखिए,
going to roll back their protest.
26 जनवरी के वक्त हमने देख लिया कि इनकी बातों का, इनकी कमिटमेंट का कोई वैल्यू नहीं होता। 37 कमिटमेंट्स इन्होंने दिए थे और सबका उल्लंघन किया था। इसलिए ये जो कह रहे हैं ना 200, ये चकमा दे रहे हैं, वो 2000 लेके खड़े हो जाएंगे। ये मैं आपको जिम्मेदारी के साथ कह रहा हूँ। दूसरी बात, जय जवान जय किसान।
All right,
प्रधानमंत्री
that's all we have time
आपने
for.
किसानों को, उद्योगपतियों को बेच दिया है।
The Congress party stands
आपने
firmly with the farmers. I'm saying that
बेचने का
we
काम
stand
किया
firmly
है।
with the farmers.
It stands, it
All
is
right,
the
we heard
government
you.
which stands
Let
for the
me-
farmers, which is the reason why farmers across the country are
Thank you
working
very much,
diligently.
Tuhin. Thank you so much, Shama. We heard from the farmer representative that the farmers are going to be present in front of the parliament in a few buses, 200 people odd. In fact, the Delhi police right now is carrying out an anti-riot drill. It remains to be seen if they're able to contain law and order situation at a time when they've not been given permission to protest. Thank you very much, our panelists, for joining us. That's it for now.